Hello! Welcome back to my vlog, guys. My name is Brooke. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe below and hit that bell so you don't miss any videos. So I know I have been really MIA recently. So in January, I was traveling 3 weeks for work, and then I got sick with bronchitis for 2 weeks, and then in February, I was like, okay, things are finally gonna slow down. I can get back in my routine. I can get back to vlogging, back to having a life. It's gonna be great and dandy, right? So along came February, and my crazy life from January extended into February. So now here I am. I have been living a life of sickness, travel, and a lot of stress. But I am back. It took me kind of a while to be able to acclimate to the ridiculous amounts of stress in my life and everything I have going on. To kind of feel like I have balance, it felt like as soon as I got home from work after working long work days, long weeks, that I was just struggling to like feel like I'm cooking, feel like I'm participating around the house, spending enough time with the dog, spending enough time with my husband. And it's been hard. It has been really, really hard, honestly. I wish I could have figured out this balance a little earlier, but I finally feel like, yeah, I have things under control. I feel like I have a handle on my life, which is excellent because it took me way too long to get here. So we have arrived. Now I'm gonna kind of go into telling you guys a bit of kind of what's been going on, things that are new, things that have changed, and things that are coming up in the future. Exciting stuff. And yeah, just kind of get back into it, catch you guys up, get you guys in the loop, and let's get started. Sorry, my chair keeps rotating. For our Valentine's Day, we ended up celebrating it on Saturday because we both had a lot of work to do on Friday, which was the actual Valentine's Day. So we started our morning in Folsom at a place called Sequest. So it's basically like a small aquarium. We had pre-booked an appointment to feed the otters, and the otter came through and like stuck its little paws through, like on a glass wall there's these little holes, and he just sticks his paws through, and you can like with 2 fingers say hello, and then you put a fish in their hand, they take it and go and eat it inside. And there was 1 otter, and we each got to feed them, I think, only 1 fish. And then they're like, okay, thank you, I hope you enjoyed your experience. Yeah, it was kind of weird. I mean, the hands were so cute, they're like so small, but I thought we were gonna actually get to like meet them or feed them or actually hand them, like without a big old thick glass barrier between us. It was fun, but I don't think I'd do it again. And then we went to brunch, and then we went wine tasting at one of our favorite wineries. They're also having like cheese pairing. If you ever see cheese tasting, don't try it, because if you try it, you're gonna love it, and then you're gonna feel like your life is incomplete without that cheese, and then you're gonna find yourself spending a ridiculous amount for cheese. Total, I think we spent about $30 on cheese. We got 3 cheeses, and they were all like this big. Just take my money. Just take it. Moving on. 3 days ago, our water heater, I guess popped, whatever you call it, I don't know, cracked. Basically, it like flooded our garage, so that was great. Oh, our dogs are now 8 months, actually February 26th, so coming up, they're gonna be 9 months, and I am still not straight. There we go. Sorry, this chair, it's a swivel chair, and I just really I'm struggling. So yeah, the dogs are doing really good. They're digging, which is not ideal, but the other good news is, well, that wasn't good news to begin with, but good news is they're done growing. Yay! If you haven't seen their Instagram, it's 2 Doodle Pups, and that's their little handle on Instagram. Go check them out. They're the cutest. It's seriously so cute. I'm obsessed with them, and of course I'm probably biased, but they're literally the cutest dogs in the world. Literally. Yeah. I mean, I know I'm their mom, but I've also seen a lot of dogs in my day, and mine are perfect. So, okay, so what I have going on. So basically, I'm traveling right now. Like I mentioned, I'm in Sonoma this week. And on Friday, I am flying out to San Diego for the weekend. And then I come back and then I'll be traveling in the Bay Area for the following week. But after that, in April, going back to San Diego for a few days. That's gonna be really fun. And then in May, we are going to Europe. So we've known that we're going to Europe since like October. I got the time off approved with work. Everything was good to go. We're going the end of May to beginning of June. We're gonna be gone for 16 days. But we still haven't booked it. We need to book it. We seriously need to book it. Like, this is mid-February. We haven't done it. It's stressing me out. But the issue was that first we're like, okay, we're gonna go to Ireland, and then we're gonna go to the UK, and then we're gonna go down to Paris, and then we're gonna go to Amsterdam, and then we're gonna go to Germany. And then we're like, ooh, but we really wanna go to Barcelona. So looking at all the different countries that we wanna go to, it's just starting to feel like 16 days is not enough time to feel like we're getting the ultimate experience there. So we're starting to cut down where we're gonna go. So now what, like revision 12, but the issue is we can't book it until we figure out where we're going, because we need to buy our flight. And then on our way back, so we finish in Europe, on our way back, we're gonna stop in the East Coast because one of my friends is having an event and she lives on the East Coast in New York. So we're gonna stop in New York, spend one day there, attend her event, and then fly back and go back to work the next day. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I'm already stressed. Honestly, I'm stressed about booking it, but I'm already also stressed about how this is gonna go. Oh my God, it's gonna be wild, but you know what? That's how I always do my vacations. A lot of people will come back and then have like one day to rest and like reacclimate before going to work, but which would be really nice. Like, it's smart. It's really smart. But I would rather have that day in another country and then just suffer. That's how I do it. I suffer. And I know I'm setting myself up for failure. I'm just gonna stress till it's done. So I'm gonna be stressed out till mid-June. So that's what I have coming up. After that, for Thanksgiving, I'm gonna be in Mexico. That one I'm not worried about. That one's just gonna be really fun. Okay, other things that I've been up to. Although I've been super busy, I love cooking, I love baking, and it kind of seems to be my sense of zen when my life is hectic. So I've been trying a lot of new recipes, and I found the bombest chocolate chip recipe. It's delish, absolutely delicious. Not to brag, but they're the best. I'm working on gathering some recipes from both sides, like my family, my husband's family, and what are these hands? I feel like those pinball machines. Okay, anyways, so I'm working on getting recipes, and I'm going to format them into like a hardcover book. Made them for like photo books for like memories and such, but I've never done a recipe one. I'm gonna do it, and I'm super excited, and that way I can have all my recipes in one place. Okay, final thing is other things I've been obsessed with. Typically I don't watch a lot of TV, but I'll be gone a lot, and then when I come back, like I'm in the hotel room and starting to spend more time on Netflix. And first off, The Circle, I love it. I absolutely love it. It's amazing. It's hilarious. It's so funny. It's so relatable. And it's a reality show, in case you guys don't know. Basically, it's called like The Circle, and it's like this fake social media. It's cutthroat, it's savage, it's awesome, it's real, it's funny. I love it. I absolutely love it. If you haven't heard of it or you haven't watched it, I absolutely recommend it. Other thing is Blind Love. So Blind Love, the first, I don't know how many episodes, the first set of episodes dropped. The next set of episodes drop, I think, on the 20th, and then the next set on the 27th. But basically, X amount of girls, men, come in, and basically they're all looking for love. So here's the thing, they go on dates with everyone, but their dates, there's a wall between them, so they never get to see each other. and you don't meet the person until the guy proposes to you. So until he wants to marry you, and this all has to happen in 1 week. So you meet all these different guys through a wall. You guys all narrow each other down. You guys figure out, you know, like, I feel the best connection with this person, and then he proposes to you. Now you're getting married. They send you off to Mexico to be on like your, I don't know, pre-honeymoon type of thing, and basically to see if this is gonna work in real life. And then if that continues to work out, I think it's like 4 weeks later, they get married. They get married. Yeah, we're not that far. We're not that far. They just got to Mexico. Things are going down. We don't know what's gonna happen. I already have my favorite couples though. What's her name? Lauren and I think his name's Damien. She's more memorable. Sorry. When we watch it, we're in our living room. Lauren, 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 Lauren. Every time she comes on the screen, oh, it's fantastic. But there's some like buck wild stuff going on because people aren't telling you like all of the details, you know? So like this guy proposed and then like skirt, he has secrets. He has secrets that he didn't tell her. And then he has to tell her in person, and then things get wild, right? Things get wild. And then sometimes, you know, turns out, ooh, you know, we were having good conversation, but in person, that physical connection or like physical attraction, not there, you know? It's like that's going on too. And then you have the ones that are like, oh my God, you're made in heaven, like just get married already, you know? And there's like, it's all these different like dynamics, and then other ones where you're like, they seem super happy, but I've seen this play out, they're not gonna last, you know? So it's fantastic. It's a great place to go judge people. Anyways, I super love that, guys. So at this point, I just feel like I'm rambling. I'm just going on about nothing. So that is what I've been up to. That is what I have coming up and everything. So I hope you guys are feeling up to speed on things, and now that things are finally starting to slow down, I'm gonna try my very hardest to be a little more consistent again. I was doing so good. I'm so sorry I fell off. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe below and hit the bell so you never miss a video. Awesome, well thanks for joining me guys. I will see you next week.